Welcome to the podcast for learning English. And today we're going to dive into a very interesting topic, power of consistency. Consistency is the backbone of success, the quiet force that turns dreams into reality and small efforts into massive achievements. It is often underestimated, yet it is the defining characteristic of individuals who reach their goals. Many believe that talent or luck is the key to success, but in reality, consistency is what separates those who merely wish for success from those who actually achieve it. Imagine an artist painting daily, refining their technique bit by bit, or an athlete training every morning, slowly pushing their limits. Each stroke of the brush, each mile run, each page written contributes to progress. Without consistent effort, even the most gifted person will struggle to improve. Think of learning a musical instrument. Playing once in a while will yield little progress, but playing every day, even for a short time, leads to mastery. The magic of consistency is not in grand gestures, but in small, daily commitments. In professional life, consistency is crucial for building a strong reputation. Whether in business, freelancing, or corporate careers, reliability and steady output make someone trustworthy and valuable. A company that consistently delivers quality products will build loyal customers. An employee who meets deadlines and performs well regularly earns respect. Contrast this with someone who works hard one week and neglects their duties the next. Such unpredictability leads to failure. Relationships also thrive on consistency. Whether with friends, family, or partners, being consistently supportive, kind, and present creates deep connections. Sporadic interest or unreliable behavior weakens trust. Even self-improvement depends on consistency. If someone wants to read more books, hitting one novel a day for a month and stopping afterward will not make them a lifelong reader. But reading even a few pages daily will build a habit, and fitness are clear examples of the power of consistency. A single healthy meal does not make someone fit, nor does one workout transform their body. But making good choices daily, drinking water regularly, getting enough sleep, and exercising steadily produce lasting results. Consistency is also key in financial stability. Saving a little money regularly compounds over time, leading to financial security. The same applies to investing. Small, smart investments made consistently grow over years. The biggest challenge with consistency is overcoming obstacles. It is easy to start with enthusiasm, but hard to persist when motivation fades. People often give up when they do not see immediate results, but success is a slow process. Developing discipline is the solution. Rather than waiting for motivation, disciplined individuals continue their efforts regardless of how they feel. They show up, put in the work, and trust that results will come in time. Mindset also plays a huge role in staying consistent. Believing that progress is happening, even when it is invisible, helps maintain efforts. Another key to consistency is setting clear goals and a structured routine. Without direction, it is easy to stray or lose focus. Tracking progress, rewarding small victories, and adjusting strategies when necessary keep the momentum going. Surrounding oneself with supportive people also strengthens consistency. Being around driven individuals fuels commitment. Building consistency in your daily routines is all about creating habits that stick and setting yourself up for success. Here's a step-by-step approach to help you cultivate steady progress. Define your goals clearly. Before you build consistency, know exactly what you're aiming for. Whether it's exercising, reading, or improving productivity, set specific, achievable goals. Jumping into ambitious routines without proper preparation often leads to burnout. If a goal is too overwhelming, it becomes difficult to sustain. Start small and gradually build momentum. Trying to overhaul your life overnight is overwhelming. Instead, begin with small habits that are easy to sustain. A 5-minute workout, Reading a single page or meditating for a minute is a great starting point. Perfectionism can stop people from taking action altogether. Consistency isn't about doing everything flawlessly. It's about showing up regularly, even when conditions aren't ideal. Create a structured routine. Set a specific time for tasks within your day. When a habit is tied to an existing routine, like stretching after waking up or journaling before bed, it becomes easier to maintain. Use reminders and triggers. Visual cues, alarms, or sticky notes can serve as helpful prompts. Associating actions with existing habits, such as drinking water after brushing your teeth, helps reinforce consistency. Track your progress. Seeing improvements over time boosts motivation. A simple checklist, a journal, or habit tracking apps can help you stay accountable and encourage you to keep going. When habits become part of your identity, such as identifying as someone who prioritizes health or personal growth, consistency becomes easier because you see it as part of who you are. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your efforts even if they seem minor. Rewarding yourself for sticking to your routine makes the habit feel more rewarding and increases the likelihood of continuation. Eliminate distractions and barriers. If obstacles are getting in your way, remove them. If you struggle to work out, lay out your gym clothes the night before. If social media interrupts your focus, set app limits. Stay patient and flexible. Perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. If you miss a day, don't be discouraged. Get back on track without guilt and adjust when needed. What you tell yourself matters. If you believe I'm the kind of person who follows through, you reinforce consistency. Negative thoughts, like, I'll never stick to this, make it easier to give up. Flexibility and resilience. A rigid mindset can lead to frustration when things don't go perfectly. A flexible approach allows for adjustments and prevents missed days from turning into quitting altogether. Find an accountability partner. Having someone, whether a friend, mentor, or an online community, who encourages and checks in on your progress makes a huge difference. Commit to showing up every day. Consistency is built by action, not motivation. Even when you don't feel like it, commit to doing at least one small step towards your routine daily. Over time, habits become second nature. The secret to lasting change isn't doing things perfectly, it's doing them consistently. Building consistency can be challenging, and many people unintentionally make mistakes that derail their progress. Here are some of the most common pitfalls. Relying solely on motivation leads to inconsistency because motivation fluctuates. Those with a disciplined mindset commit to habits regardless of how they feel, understanding that consistent action leads to results. Neglecting a clear plan. Lack of structure leads to inconsistency. Without a clear schedule or defined steps, it's easy to forget, procrastinate, or lose motivation. Focus on long-term gains over short-term struggles. A strong mindset shifts the focus from temporary discomfort to long-term benefits. Instead of thinking, this workout is hard, think, each session brings me closer to my goal. Skipping self-tracking. Without monitoring progress, it's hard to stay accountable. Keeping a habit tracker or journal helps reinforce daily actions and motivates continued effort. Allowing too many excuses. It's easy to justify skipping a routine. I'll start tomorrow, or it's just one missed day. But excuses quickly turn into habits of avoidance. Not adjusting for life's changes. Rigid routines don't account for unexpected obstacles. Flexibility is key. Adapt habits when necessary instead of quitting altogether. Ignoring environment and triggers. If surroundings aren't conducive to consistency, progress stalls. Having visual reminders, a dedicated space, or supportive people increases success. Giving up after a setback. Mistakes happen, but they don't mean failure. The real key to consistency is resilience, getting back on track after setbacks, rather than abandoning the journey. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can strengthen your ability to maintain consistency in your daily routines. What's one area where you'd like to improve your consistency? Mindset plays a crucial role in maintaining consistency. The way you think about your habits, whether positively or negatively, can determine whether you stick with them or abandon them when challenges arise. Here's how mindset influences consistency. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and habits can be developed with effort, fosters resilience and persistence. People with this mindset understand that setbacks are part of the journey. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, sees struggles as signs of failure, making it easier to quit. Ultimately, consistency transforms average efforts into excellence. It turns beginners into experts, small goals into milestones, and dreams into accomplishments. Every great achievement in history, from scientific discoveries to artistic masterpieces, was built on years of steady, focused work. Those who understand the power of consistency recognize that success is not about working hard once, but about showing up every day without fail. Every great achievement in history, from scientific discoveries to artistic masterpieces, was built on years of steady, focused work. Those who understand the power of consistency recognize that success is not about working hard once, but about showing up every day without fail. I hope you enjoyed listening to this interesting topic. Please subscribe and share it with your friends and family. I will keep bringing interesting topics like this.